She has made a career of writing books that take on serious issues and illustrates women fighting for themselves in a world that is trying to break them down. She's written 18 books, including Good in Bed and Hungry Heart, and some of her work has been adapted into films like In Her Shoes, starring Toni, Collette, and Cameron Diaz. Her latest work is That Summer, which details a case of mistaken identity that leads two women's paths to collide in an unexpected way, revealing dark secrets from their pasts. Please welcome Jennifer Weiner from her home in Philadelphia. I see you got your mocktail with you. We're going to talk about that. I've got mine here. Listen, Jen, this book, as I understand, you're a mother of two daughters. You say this book was partly inspired by your oldest daughter getting ready to go to college.
Yes. So my daughter's 18, which I can barely believe, and she's getting ready to leave the nest. She's getting ready to fly away. And yes, there she is looking super enthusiastic about Mother's Day. And I started thinking about the world, right? What the world is like. What has the world changed enough since I was 18 and leaving home? And what do we as women, as mothers, need to do to move things along, to build the world we want our daughters living in?
And that's the thing about the book. It is a true beach read, but it's not a light read. This is not, where you chuckle or, it's wrapped up in drama, or it is a serious conversation, which makes me wonder, when you wrote this or when you write any book, do you think, okay, they've now called me the undisputed queen of beach reads. I have this bar that I have to reach.
I always want to challenge myself. I always want to write a book that was better than the book that came before it. And with all of my books, there's always this mixture of fun and froth and sex and food and gorgeous scenery, but also whatever's on my mind. And whether that's weight or self-esteem or hashtag Me Too, whatever I'm thinking about it, it just finds its way into fiction.
You tackle the subject matter of assault, knowing that your daughter is going off to college. I can't not imagine. I mean, I wrote my book over the pandemic, and it does touch on some of the issues that happened with my own sister and losing her to domestic violence. But you have a daughter in the home, and you're writing this story, to your point, that is so familiar to us as women. Was that tough?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost superstition. It's like, if I write the worst thing that can happen, if I put it on a page, maybe it won't happen. Maybe that's throwing salt over my shoulder and just, or even trying to raise awareness, trying to say, this is how the world is, and we still have to change it. We've still got some progress. There's still room to move forward.
Listen, it takes a bold move to tackle these difficult conversations, but then show us inspiration and we follow this character. So I think, of course, as you do with your fans who follow you, it is worthy of celebrating you. I know you have the cookbook that includes, what is it, mocktails. One of the mocktails named after the character Daphne. It's called the Frozen Daphne, because nothing is better to pair, in my opinion, with a book than a good drink, alcohol or not. So we're going to cheers.
All right, let's see if we can do this.
There you go. What is at the heart of this drink? What's in this?
You got some mango, you've got some pineapple juice, you've got a little bit of lemon, you've got an orange wedge, and you have a lot of the author's love.
Oh, well, you know what? Love right back at you, Jennifer. Congratulations. Give your daughters my best.